Okay, so I had watched about 30 seconds of the interview section of this video and was like, oh no, this needs to be recorded. So we're about to watch the Facebook, do we even get to call it Facebook anymore? The conference from Mark Zuckerberg where he announced Meta and spoke about gaming in the metaverse. I almost feel like I should make this a try not to cringe video because what I watched of the interview, I was like, oh God. But I do want to preface this by saying that I am genuinely interested in this content. I am genuinely interested in kind of any evolution of gaming. I'm a huge fan of the Oculus Quest 2, even if I don't use Facebook and don't love that it requires you to have one. Sorry, Meta. It's never going to catch on. I'm sorry, Mark. But yeah, I'm a very big fan of VR and of AR. So I'm genuinely interested in this tech. I'm not in the habit of like just memeing on new tech because like people don't like the thing. Like I didn't do it with Stadia. I'm not going to do it with this. I'm not going to tell you that I don't like any part of gaming in the metaverse just because it's very popular not to like Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, because I do care about video games. I do care about advancements in the tech. I got into game development for a reason. I also, that said, am a person who has trouble making fun of people. If I'm friends with them, they get roasted all day, every day. But generally speaking, I don't like laughing at people. I don't like making fun of Mark Zuckerberg for being awkward. But holy shit. So I haven't watched this whole video. I believe the start is more of a presentation and then there's the interview, which is what I saw that just, oh my God, tough to get through. Let's go.
Gaming in the metaverse is going to span from immersive experiences in fantasy worlds to bringing simple games into our everyday lives.
What was that?
To span from immersive experiences in
oh, there's
worlds
reflection in the shot. What a weird choice.
Into our everyday lives through holograms. Maybe you'll play old games in new ways.
So, Barcelona, huh?
Well, it's not New York, but I like it.
New York.
Are they genuinely trying to say this tech would work?
What's that?
I don't buy.
I said, let me put my game face on so I can beat you.
That's
Okay.
just in real life AR.
Check.
I could buy that we could be playing hologram chess assisted by probably glasses or something like that. I could buy that wearing it would put, you know, your friend there with their face just like the current Facebook filters already do. I don't know that I buy this, but they're also not saying this is concept, obviously. They're not trying to tell you that that would definitely be a thing.
Maybe you'll go head to head with players from around the world.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Like a shop.
Some call it skill.
Keep talking.
I can't see why glasses wouldn't be able to do this.
Gaming is how a lot of people are going to step into the metaverse for the first time. It already has some of the most fully built out digital goods and the most active creator and developer communities. And major platforms like Epic are working to build up the metaverse, starting with gaming.
What I saw a little bit of.
For our part, we're heavily investing.
We don't have to make this much eye contact, Mark.
VR and AR ecosystem.
You don't have to keep looking at me. You can look elsewhere.
And gaming creators can keep creating. Now, Deb from our studios team is joining me. Deb, do you want to take us through some of the exciting games in the pipeline for Quest?
Absolutely. Over the years, we've had the opportunity to work with incredible developers like Vertigo Games, the studio behind fan favorite Arizona Sunshine.
I love Arizona Sunshine. That game basically got me and my friends through the first few months of the pandemic.
This is where I that's all I watched of this. And I was like, oh my God. Hey, you're Mark Zuckerberg. Don't fucking lie to me. You have more money than like me and everybody I know combined will ever have in our entire lifetimes. Like unfathomable amounts of money. Don't lie to me. You didn't need to play a VR game to get through the pandemic. You were fine. There was no problem for you. But it's also just the like fake scripted friendships. This woman, that's awesome. What? Video games. And I don't blame her for this, nor do I even blame Mark Zuckerberg for this. They've been directed to do it. And she's not an actress, so she can't like just completely act candidly enthusiastic about something she's heard 10 times. It's not something you can just do, but it's just a lot. It's just, there's just too much happening. And it's
awesome. If you enjoyed that, Mark, I think you'll be excited that we're partnering with Vertigo on 5 more great games from Deep Silver and others. We'll share more about this lineup very soon.
Nice. What else is coming?
Well,
This is not her fault. I'm so sorry to this woman. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that you are the person who is qualified to be giving this presentation, but that doesn't make you good on camera. Or your direction was terrible. And 5 others that you'll see soon. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm interested in the news. I do want to know the news. I like 5 and other video games.
the Metaverse is constantly evolving. So one of the most important aspects will be live service games that launch updates and new downloadable content regularly.
That
like
does make
Echo
sense.
VR, Beat Saber,
I love Beat
Onward,
Saber.
Pistol Whip, and more.
I also like Pistol
We're
Whip.
focused on this a lot
We're
right now.
focused on this a
Making
lot
sure
right
games
now.
can build out active communities. Beat Saber has a passionate community.
Oh, I love Beat Saber.
So do I. And Beat Saber just
I don't know why that got me so bad. How do I just get back like a tiny bit? I just want to hear, oh, I love Beat Saber, which I say as somebody who fucking loves Beat Saber. I cannot recommend Beat Saber more highly. I adore Beat Saber. The live updates, they give it a great. I do my workouts in Expert Plus, and I have the calorie tracker in Oculus. It's fucking fantastic. But
Oh, I love Beat Saber.
so do I. And Beat Saber just passed $100 million in lifetime revenue on Quest alone. It's a great example of a game that keeps releasing fresh content.
it is really good.
They've actually been working on evolving the way that you interact with the tracks and feel the music. Also, the team has been working on something really cool. Check this out.
Ooh, that's new. What is it? What is it?
I can't wait to
That's
play
it?
this.
Oh,
And they
I
keep
was actually very
partnering with
interested in that.
incredible artists to release new music
They
packs
do.
all the time.
Got Kendrick
Did you play
recently,
the
Billie
Eilish
Eilish.
music pack last
maybe.
month?
A little more than I should have. I probably should have been working more on this Metaverse presentation.
I agree.
Well, they have a great lineup of artists for 2022. And there's one more epic surprise before the end of the year. So stay tuned. Okay, have you played Population 1?
I mean, yeah, I love the game
Well,
so much that
For those who haven't, Population 1 is a thrilling battle royale
What just happened?
that is only
Did I-
possible in
what?
VR. Since its launch at Connect last year, it has become one of the highest earning games on Quest.
What? Wasn't he
And
trying to
the
say
biggest
something else?
multiplayer
What just
FPS,
happened?
One of the highest thrilling battle royale that is
Nope,
only
nope,
possible.
I'm so bad at skipping to the right time.
Have you played Population 1?
I mean, yeah, I love the game
Well,
so much that
For those who have
Did she just go, shut the fuck up, Zuckerberg? Shut the fuck up. Because he was saying something. What? This has cuts.
haven't, Population 1 is a thrilling
What was he
battle royale
laughing at?
that is only possible
What?
in VR. Since its launch at Connect last year, it has become one of the highest earning games on Quest and the biggest multiplayer FPS on the platform. You can
On the platform. I do want to say, this is maybe for shareholders. It's very strange to try to market video games to your demographic. I am your demographic. I am a hardcore VR user. I would use it more frequently than 99.999% of people, right? Like literally every day. To try to market more VR games to me based on their revenue doesn't make any sense. I don't care how much money these games are making. That doesn't make me want to buy them. You have to, as a consumer, sell me on the features of the video game, not on this game is the most successful on the platform and is making the most money, which frames this whole thing a little bit differently. This is the thing that EA used to do with their conferences that they've actually kind of pivoted in recent years, is you can tell when conferences or presentations are designed for shareholders or for the stock market rather than designed for consumers. And that often leads to a different presentation style as well. If this is for shareholders and for the stock market, then even that weird, that boarding thing, that jump boarding fucking whatever that was, surf game thing, even that actually makes sense because that is for non-gamers. It is not for the people buying the games. It is for the people that they want to invest in gaming in the metaverse. They've kind of like, now it all makes sense. This isn't for me, which is why I think it's terrible.
Have up to 24 people in at once for a match. We're super excited to keep
because even that to a gamer means nothing.
Like
24 people in a match in a battle royale,
and a Winter Wonderland
that means nothing.
December.
This is for people who don't play video games, I think. It's not a video game trailer unless you have dubstep. Who told Facebook that? Who told these boomers about that? Pretty catchy though. My guess is actually that this is a developer-made trailer. Probably with some insight, because I don't think your devs care about double XP weekends.
Okay, here's something I know our community has been waiting for.
Lay it on us.
All right, this is a title from the Warp Frog team.
Sorry, I'm having an internal struggle with how much I hated watching Mark Zuckerberg just say, lay it on us. Right? The internal struggle is that I don't like, it makes me feel bad. I feel shitty making fun of people for any social awkwardness, trouble speaking on camera, any of that. As someone who isn't very good on camera and has only gotten tolerable through 11 years of practice. Yeah, it'd be less than that, but I intentionally made this YouTube channel to get better on camera because I, an awkward as fuck writer, knew that for me to get where I wanted to in my career, that I couldn't take the gamble of sucking at being on camera. Like, I was like, I recognize I want to work in the games industry full time. The initial path was games media. I was like, I have to be good on camera so I can also cover that base so I'm as employable as possible. I was terrible. I don't like making fun of people for it. When it's like almost objectively evil billionaire who is knowingly aware of the negative impact that his business has on every other human on the planet, I feel like maybe I can make fun of him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it, but fucking hell, I hated that. I hated that a lot. Oh, okay.
This is the team that set the standard for VR combat physics.
I am excited to find out about it.
That's right. Blade and Sorcery Nomad, the built for VR medieval fantasy sandbox that pairs magic with melee, is launching on Quest later this year.
Oh, cool. This is Quest exclusive, I think. It's tough to market VR because no matter what, the graphics look bad, but when you're in it, it's incredible. I've been playing Resident Evil 4 VR on the channel and it looks like an old video game, but when you're in VR, it's so fucking cool, man. Big fan, big fan. Does this have like proper spell casting? Oh, there was an assassin. There it is. That was assassination. Yes, dude. I am excited about that.
Look out for the 2022 Oculus Gaming Showcase. It's going to be loaded with news you won't want to miss. But Mark, I believe you have some news for us as well.
It's every time.
Yeah, you know, I have to say, it's really impressive to see this lineup come together over the last few years, but there's one project that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, this is one of the all-time greats, and we've been working for years to bring it to Quest.
I'm excited to announce that the Rockstar Games
this is GTA.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is in development for Quest 2. This new version of what I think is one of the greatest
It is one of the best games ever made. I did see this on Twitter, so I did know about that. I'm stoked about this. This is gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be so cool.
Reality.
That's it, Mark.
Why are you talking to each other?
All right, thanks, Deb. This is gonna be amazing.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't feel good about it, and I'm sorry, everybody. I don't. No one fucking cares with me about this shit, but I don't like the idea that I'm laughing at how uncomfortable somebody makes me, and that anybody else who's socially awkward who could be watching this would feel the same way, because I too am socially awkward. It's hard to watch. I feel like you should get other people to present. I think you should think about it. Not a ton of gaming information there. I am excited to see what a company with this much money continues to do with that platform, as someone who, again, is always just interested in advancements in video game technology in general, but also especially does really like VR. I like AR, but nowhere near as much. I think VR is just the coolest. I still have fears. If the intent is just for the algorithm to feed me video games and microtransactions, that's fine. I won't spend my money on microtransactions. I will continue to buy Oculus games. I really like them. However, I've always had this ongoing concern where Facebook is concerned because of the money, or the amount of money that they generate from ads, that I'm not going to get video game ads. I'm going to get, say I have to watch an ad for 30 seconds before I get to a cutscene or something along those lines. I guess I am spending money on microtransactions in Beat Saber. I do buy the new packs frequently, so I am doing that. They've got me there, but like, other than that, that game doesn't interrupt your play. You can just play an hour, whatever you want, straight Beat Saber. It's super fun. And I've always had this fear of it leading down a path where once the audience install gets bigger, they lure in people like me by giving you really solid gaming experiences in a new platform, and just so immersive and so cool that once I've spoken enthusiastically to enough of you about it, that it gets more popular and they've drawn enough people in, then we start having ads in the middle of video games. And I really don't want that. That, yeah, you have to watch an ad for 30 seconds in order to get to a cutscene or something along those lines. And I worry that being introduced on this platform and us getting used to it will then lead to its introduction in video games across the board. And I don't know. It feels like a wild guess, but I am genuinely concerned about it, that there is a future where in 15 years you're playing whatever game that you would already play, and there is not only egregious product placement like we already have little bits of, but there are requirements like YouTube for, if you want to play an hour of this game, you need to watch 3 ads to get through it. And as someone who's working on a single player video game, God, mortifying. And obviously someone who's played them my whole life. So it definitely concerns me. For now, I'm still really excited about the tech, and I think Oculus rules. Just maybe get anyone else to do that. Anyway, my name is Alanah. Thank you for watching at home. I will see you guys next time.